We are currently in the Italian hospital in Kalango, Uganda, which is in northern Uganda.
Take me one here.
Stop complaining! I will go with the best dancer of all of you. Okay? Okay, no problem.
So this is week one in Uganda, and the focus of this week very much is to assess the capacity of the youths that we're working with. Quality, for me, the main area I'd like to see improved would be how puppetry is used. Often it's used to attract a crowd as opposed to really using the art of puppetry to portray messages to children and to youth. And as well the visual aspect of it, that the youth develop more skills in making the puppets and the work that they're doing visually look better and visually more attractive to other youths and to the communities that they're working in.
When I used to be very young.
What is the name of the site? How old is he? 1 year. Where are you coming from?
And then give your musicians a clap. Yay! Great. Now, you guys just did your first presentation. I hope you feel great. It was awesome, but can we hear something from Mickey, what he thought, real quick?
Yeah, congratulations. I think it was amazing what he's done in the space of 2 very short weeks. I think coming on, I know I personally couldn't do that. I'd be too nervous, I'd be too shy. But what he's done today was amazing. It looks like he'd be here for months too. So congratulations.
Yay! We started building the puppets already, so we have quite a lot of figures to work with. And then so to next Monday, now it's all just puppets, all the rest of the workshop.
And will there be a presentation at the end?
Yeah, oh yeah, big final presentation, which hopefully will be even better because it's cumulative. You know, they've already learned how to create stories and do staging and props.
In front of people and do it
So
and be nervous. I thought they were innocent.
Hi, how are you?
So people are in there actually right now waiting to start the day. This is Tuesday. This is our construction room where we are building the puppets, which at this point in time can only be represented in how filthy and messy the room is. But we've been using cardboard and masking tape, which, not to get too much into the political, economic issues of Africa, but this masking tape is almost worthless. So what happens is we spend hours building puppets, but then the tape flies off the puppet and kind of undoes our work, because a lot of the stuff that you can get here, resource-wise, is poor quality. So it's tough. I thought I would be, coming in very clever and building puppets using really primitive resources, but even the most primitive resource I could come up with, we still had challenges with because the quality is so bad. Basically, I started with some rocks I had found outside, and that's basically it. So you can see he's got a rock for a head. I just want to point out that the training that we've been doing has been here at the hospital, and the hospital is a teaching hospital, so they train nurses. So we've been working in one of the classrooms. But one of the inspiring sights that we have gotten to see each day is that the hospital is directly underneath the giant mountain that looms over the town of Kalongo. So we've just finished with our last field visit here in Lapono. Yeah? Lapono. And here they did a presentation for us that included some folk songs. They did a drama about HIV/AIDS. And then they talked a little bit about the participants who have been in the training, told everybody what they've been working on. And then I did a demonstration of some of the puppets that I brought with me, a tabletop puppet and also a hand puppet. And then we met with everybody and just told them about what we're going to do for next week. As you can see here at this field, we've got lots of children here. Tons of kids in this office here, this youth organization. So, okay. Okay. All right. Bye. I think they're going to be following us all the way out. The presentation today is really just a presentation of skills, so it's sort of the tip of the iceberg. I do try to think of it as being like a show, but it's really a demonstration of skills that they've learned. The real show will happen, months from now, when they take these skills and apply them and create their own stories. My job really was to just sort of inspire them to do that.
Okay, so here we've 3 cars now going out to the field from the Goal office here in Kalongo. We're going to 2 of the villages where the youth groups come from, Paimal and Amia Pachua. So we're going out to do a final performance to show the communities everything that the participants have learned in the workshop over the past month. So we've participants from 4 different villages. All 4 groups are going to perform a piece with some other performance pieces organised in between. So yeah, we're all going to perform out in these 2 villages now for the communities, not just for the youth groups, for the entire community. So we're looking forward to getting there and seeing what kind of crowds we're going to have.
Yay! How many people are going into these cars?
I think there's about 30 of us. There's 3 cars, 2 13-seaters and one a bit less, but yeah, so I think we're about 30 people. So we've got, our group from here. We have some of our partners and some of our staff from Bugiri, which is our program in the west of Uganda, in the southwest, who are coming to see the puppetry work because they're looking at maybe rolling this out and starting to do puppetry work themselves in their district over the next months and over the next year. So so it's going to be fun.
All right.
Yeah, first thing first, we need to get the panel team to agree where the stage is. Because we can't really do anything until we know exactly where the space is.
Okay, so what's happening right now is that we're setting up in this area and we've got people standing here, but it's raining right now. So there was a debate whether or not we were even going to do this, but I said we're going to, so we're all going to get nice and wet because of me. All right, so these guys here, we've already just performed at Pamal. This is Amia Patchwa, and it is raining, so we could get flooded here. Right, guys, we're going to get wet while we're performing? Yeah, wet? Okay.
I know I want to be your adwa. Oh, what, Chief? What no change? I win lucky. Betam, bin what it Kalega. And la Tadogana Mary, or to win your daughter.
What's your name?